Hello, Stickasaurus here, and today we're going to talk about episode 2 of Kingohger. What a fantastic episode. Just got done watching a little bit ago on Discord with some friends, and I really loved it. I think it really pushes the envelope on what Sentai seems to be lately, and I love it. The main focus of this episode is Kingohger, Yamagust, I think his name is. He captured Jira, and took him to Enkasapa, I think that's how you say it, I could be wrong, whatever, his kingdom, and it's like super advanced technologically. It's wild, crazy, everyone's wearing weird neo-punk outfits. It's really cool. The CGI looks great, and then there's a mix between, practical areas and also the CGI screens, and it looks fantastic. I love it. It gives such a fantastical aura to everything, I guess. The king got his sword stolen, wants Blue to hand over Red to be executed. Crazy stuff. Or else he's going to close the borders and not be part of the, alliance anymore. Won't allow his kingdom be part of the alliance and close the borders. The trade and immigration, which is interesting, very interesting. So that's like the whole plot point for like this episode. A lot of really cool things. We finally get to meet the villains. I believe the main one is called Desnarak the Seventh, I think his name was. I'm not sure. He looks awesome. I'm really liking the villains. There's a cool fight scene that's kind of like fast slow motion kind of thing with like really like cut effects on like the mooks and everything, and it's awesome. And blood. It might be a little much, but it's cool. And the beginning of that scene has an awesome henshin. Blue does his behind his back. It's so cool. It's so Kamen Rider-esque, but like not in a bad way. I think it's like a fresh thing that Sentai really needed. Especially usually, everyone gets their morphers, they'll morph at one time, and it's like, okay, like one that comes to mind, like Bokenger had some fun morphs, like off bullets and off swords and stuff. It's kind of like that, like just different and fun. So I'm really looking forward to see what the other ones do. But Red wants to go back and fight the king to take over because he's a tyrant king now. And Blue doesn't want him to, and he's going to hand him over because he tells him that, him not helping his citizens is the same as the other king sacrificing them. Just this whole thing where I guess they can challenge the king to like a video game if they don't agree with his decision or something, and like he takes the whole town on in a video game and wins. I don't know, it's pretty crazy. He drinks soda or something like a madman. Big fan of that. And he goes to hand over Red, and he wants Blue to bow down to him and apologize for taking Red in the first place before he was executed. And just as he's about to bow, obviously he remembers Hercules like putting his fingers down, which maybe he had someone he like loved or something executed, or family member, and like he thinks about it and he's like, nope, we're not doing this. And he goes against the deal, and then the bad guy shows up and wants Red, and he won't give him to him. So, they summon a monster. There's a wild mech fight. We finally got confirmation that both of them at least go into the mechs, and when that ranger's in the mech, they get extra abilities from a mech. Like, this allowed Kingohger to fly when he was in the Dragonfly. Blue's in the Dragonfly while Red was piloting, which is really cool. We got to see the pill bug in action, turn into a big like wrecking ball thing. I loved it. The fight scene was crazy. His kingdom was cheering him on the whole time. It was so cool. It was a little hard to follow a little bit. There was a lot going on, but it was really cool. Very good with the flipping between the practical and the CGI. I think, at least. It's pretty fun. Again, these episodes are still structured weird. We didn't even get an opening yet, so hopefully soon. But they beat the monster, and then Yellow's mech shows up and kidnaps them, and I guess episode 3 is going to be about the Yellow Kingdom. So, I think it's Arts and Crafts or something, Arts and History, I don't know. I can't remember what the episode title was, but looking forward to it. I'm really liking Blue. He is crazy. Really reminds me of just like cool Chuka, kind of like Joe from Gokaiger. I don't know. I'm really excited to see where this goes. Hopefully, just keep banging them out of the park here with Yellow. So, but yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I can't wait for episode 3. Definitely want to get a sword printed and try to do the behind the back henshin he did for a video. So, look forward to that. I mean, worst comes to worst, I at least have the DX one, and we'll do a TikTok for it. Hopefully they all have like a fun transformation like that. But yeah, make sure you tune in next week when we go over episode 3. Again, these are just quick little thoughts. I'm not going too deep into it or anything. I don't want to ruin every single thing for you. So, just hopefully you are enjoying this as much as I am. But as always, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Stickasaurus, Facebook, Stickasaurus Props. Check out the Discord, the Patreon, and the merch store down in the link tree in the description. And I will see you next week. Have a nice day. I'm really bad at this.